Hey everybody, it's Mel. How's it going? I'm doing quite well. As you can see, I'm a little bit dressed up. I got a little three-piece corset set a while ago back, so I'm not entirely sure if I showed you everything, so I'll just show it off just for kicks and giggles. Alright, so here's the top part of the little bolero. There's the back. And here's the corset part with an extra with the belt. So here's the front. Here's the belt. I'll just show it off. This actually works. And this is just a simple little pocket with a flap on top. It's just not exactly a real belt per se, but it's a little fashion belt. So here's the front. It's with little flappies. It's not recommended to actually hang something on it unless it's just something a little bit on the loose side. Anyway, and I love the fabric because you can see it's very Victorian. A little bit of a what's the word? Oh well, it'll come to me eventually. Very, like I said, Victorian wise. So here's the side, and here's the back as well. And the other side is pretty much the same as well. So anyway, enough of showing off my shape. I have just tried on some new products that I gotten for makeup. I gotten some more stuff from makeup from the place of Sephora. Bleh. I'm getting myself all tongue-tied again. I've had a weird week, believe me. Yeah, you don't want to know. I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, I gotten a new foundation. It's a 10 Wear Perfection foundation from Sephora. This was quite a little bit pricey. If I can just find the... Here we go. It was, holy crap, 30 bucks, roughly. $27.50 before tax. The light wear... Let's see here. No, wait. The pressed powder was $27.50. This was $25. And this was $21. Now this is the two-sided corrector, concealer and corrector. This is a 8-hour mattifying compact foundation, and this is a 10-hour liquid foundation that I use for a primer. And the freebies that I gotten was the Buxom Full and Fabulous mascara and a perfume, Love Story by Cleo. I don't like the scent, seriously. It's not my type. If it's somebody else's, it's somebody else's, but it's not my kind. Now, originally I did this a little bit different. This is my second time doing this video because I didn't realize the microphone was underneath the desk, so it was sounding as if it was trying to get the volume of my voice. So it's not easy. And I was always going, whoops! Considering how things were programmed. Anyway, I haven't tried this on, but I do have the foundation and the foundation, concealer, and the powder on. They're very lightweight. They're very nice. I have no objections to it at all, and it just feels great on my skin. Especially this. I mean, in fact, I can actually touch up the little spots that little pimples and stuff like that. So so I don't have to waste anything up here, but I can just use the little dab of this side right here. So as you can see, that's really tiny right there, and right here too. And they're both, and you can pretty much extend both of them. This one's the top part, this part here is a little more stiffer, but a little bit of this stuff can go a long way. As for the foundation you don't really need a full pump, because once I thought I was done, I still had more on my hand that I've kind of forgotten about. Once I had it all over and blended into my skin, I just couldn't believe it. Like I said, a little bit of this goes a long way, and the reason is because I had a little tester a while ago, wherever it is. Where is it? Here it is. Now, the reason why I prefer getting a slightly more expensive makeup is because, one, it looks better when you get a photograph. Two, it lasts a little bit longer pretty much around a few months. That's what I kind of like about makeup, and it lasts you longer than 2 or 3 months. So originally the foundation I got in the tester of it, 4 drops. 1 in each part of my face, and I was able to blend that all in, and it extended right down my neck. Like I said, you don't really need a lot of this. It's that good. I was so flabbergasted when I first tried it. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be like my other stuff from what, a drugstore or something like that. Hell no! It wasn't. This stuff is actually really good. I mean, originally they recommended me to have the liquid stuff. Excuse me. That stuff just feels a little bit like this, but not quite. I don't like having too much liquid on my face because my face gets oily after a while. And right now, my skin is now still a combination. It's dry on the outside, and in the inside, it gets oily eventually. My nose starts getting it first, so I got to start pretty much figuring it out from there. The mascara, I still haven't tried it on. I'll give it a shot for crying. I don't normally like doing it in front of the camera because I can't quite. I was doing it in front of the camera. I just don't think it's a good idea. Really shouldn't be doing this. Well, I'd be danged. Well, if I do one, I might as well do the other one. And I always have a trouble doing this side here because this is the eye that, well, I shouldn't say, this is the side that I always have trouble with because this eye is not as responsive as the other, considering years ago, almost 2 years now, that I had a inner ear infection, and it was more like a bacterial infection, and what happened was went against one of the nerves that was close to my brain, and holy crap, it's extending my eyelashes. Dang it. That is awesome. Now, I really have short eyelashes. Now I'm curious about down here. You may not be able to see it, but it is actually doing a really good job. Now, over at Sephora, this stuff is still a little on the expensive side, but it's well worth it. Now, normally cosmetologists would recommend you to replace your mascara every 2 to 3 months. I normally do that too myself, but when when you don't wear as much makeup all the time, just need to be careful, and I think I need to use more. I don't wear makeup all the time, unfortunately. Dang it. I think I got enough on this side here. It is so not easy doing the lower lashes. It's not funny. It's ridiculous. And I think I need to touch up here down with a little bit more. I think I missed a spot. Okay. Buxom Stuff actually does a pretty good job. Now you can barely see the makeup on, probably mostly see it mostly on my left eye, which is that one right there. Now you can see that it's pretty much, well, made my eyelashes longer. I don't really have much to my eyes, as you can obviously see, but they're like short and light a little bit, but not often you can actually see them that much, unless you're right in my face. Like, yeah. I do like it. I do like it. It is quite full and fabulous, as it says. Well, that's pretty much what I got. So anyway, I was gonna get more, but I just want to. Bills are coming up, so I gotta be careful with that. So anyway, that's this review on this week's stuff, and this stuff is definitely better than my old stuff. Now, this stuff here, I can't get it here in Moncton anymore, but this is like my second to last one. That's how much I have left right now. And I still have another one on the go, so I might as well use that one as a contour, just to even out shape out my face a little bit, man. As for contouring, that's something I don't really remember how to do that. I mean, for everyone else's face, it's hard to remember everything. I mean, oval is pretty much the dead center, straightforward. For someone like me, since I have a long rectangular face, I have to do a lot more contouring with, well, like I said, regular contour. So all I really need to be doing is adding a darker foundation to the top of my head in key spots on my face. So instead of using a blush or bronzer, I have to use a contour. You can't really tell what's going on right now, but that's pretty much what I can tell. I mean, with this lighting, it's not exactly the best. I mean, not even I would recommend using like 2 light sources, one right up there and there. But, yeah, that's pretty much what I have. Other cosmetics I have, which I did last year, so that's pretty much what I have for this little makeup review. This little show and tell. Anyway, take care. And the next time you see a video, it might be before I go to HellCon. Looking forward to it, everyone. So I'm gonna have so much fun. I know I am gonna have so much fun. Yay!